You know those people who wake up at 5 a.m., drink water, journal, exercise, and somehow seem completely in control of their lives? Yeah, I've always wanted to be one of them. The problem is, I've never been a morning person. I do love the idea of waking up early, I just don't love actually doing it. So today, I decided to try, at least try. Not because I think waking up early will magically fix my life, but because I've realized something. The version of me I'm trying to become probably doesn't hit snooze 5 times every morning. Today, when my alarm went off, my first thought wasn't "Good morning, world." It was absolutely not. My bed was warm, the room was cold, and every excuse in the world suddenly sounded reasonable. 5 more minutes, I'll start tomorrow. I barely slept. It's not that important. But something I've learned recently is that becoming the person you want to be isn't usually about big decisions. It's about tiny moments. Tiny moments where you either keep the promise you made to yourself or you don't. So I got up, reluctantly, but I got up. And honestly, that was the hardest part. The first thing I noticed was how quiet everything felt. Most mornings, I wake up late and immediately start rushing, checking messages, checking notifications, thinking about everything I need to do. But today felt different. The world hadn't fully woken up yet, and for once, neither had my anxiety. The sunlight looked softer, the room felt calmer, even making my bed felt strangely satisfying. Not because it changed my life, but because it made me feel like I was taking care of myself. And lately, I've been trying to do more of that. I made myself a warm drink and sat down with a book. No phone, no scrolling, no background noise, just a quiet moment before the day started. And maybe this sounds dramatic, but I forgot how peaceful mornings can be. When you're not immediately consuming information, when you're not comparing your life to someone else's, and when your thoughts actually have room to exist. I read a few pages, highlighted a quote, wrote a few thoughts in my journal. Nothing revolutionary, nothing productive enough to impress anyone online, but it felt good. And sometimes that's enough. I think a lot of us imagine that becoming our best selves will happen through some huge transformation, a new year, a new routine, a new version of us. But lately, I've started thinking it's much smaller than that. People will tell you that it's not that simple, but trust me, it is. And it's because becoming her looks like getting out of bed when you said you would. Maybe it looks like drinking your coffee slowly. Maybe it looks like reading instead of scrolling. Maybe it looks like keeping tiny promises to yourself over and over again. And that is the best part. Until one day you realize you're already becoming the person you wanted to be. Okay, so now, am I suddenly a morning person? Probably not. Tomorrow morning might still be a struggle. I might still want to stay under the blankets, but today taught me something important. The goal isn't to wake up early, the goal is to create a life that feels good to wake up to. And for the first time in a while, I think I'm getting closer, one small morning at a time. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care, love.